Your attention,
Jared
please.
Cannon comes out of
Now
the bullpen to
pitching for
shut
the
things down here in the ninth.
Number 24, Jared Cannon.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Brian Anderson.
All right. This will be episode 30. We have
Here's the
a
first
lot
pitch
of
to him.
episodes. So I don't know how far we go with this series. Do we go until we become a Hall of Famer? Because I can easily play that
You
long.
know he wants that on the mound, especially
I only
if it
play
would've made
this
the
once
count
every like 3 or 4
0-2.
days,
Didn't
so
get
I'm
it,
not getting
though,
burnt
so
out.
now you have to make another quality
We're already
pitch
in year
on
what,
1-1.
2024,
And
so
will
we're
make its way into
4
center
years in.
field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth.
So I guess we're technically like 3 years into the big leagues,
Standing
probably.
in now, Hunter Bishop. Now a bunt attempt here.
I'm just gonna throw a ball up. I'm gonna keep
The
bunting.
leadoff hitter finds his
I'm
way
up.
on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does
Got
he
him out
use the
second
bunt
base,
right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Now batting.
He's set. Here it comes. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. He's running. Strike taken. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And a good two-strike breaking ball there, but this will wind up missing. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Heading out towards shallow right, and that's going to fall for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only one away.
Now batting.
Into the box, John Ryan Murphy. Line hard. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Here we go. Clutch up for us, huh?
Set to deliver the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Hey, your turn right there. He's on the road. Let's go. Drive him in.
He
Got
struck
him.
him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Daniel Palka will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 19.
That's not where I.
2 splits the plate, and it's strike one. With runners in scoring
Not where I
position
wanted that
this
ball.
season, Palka
Also
is
not where I
below
wanted
the
that ball.
Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be
That
the
was a
first
3.
to tell you he's
Yeah.
not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways.
None of these
and
3
he
pitches
has
so far
to
have been
because
where I
he
want
wouldn't
them.
be here otherwise.
Hey, drive
Not
those
the
guys in. Here
largest
we go.
crowd ever, but they're on their feet. And
Nice
he
slider.
struck him
Not where I wanted it
out, and
either,
the
but we'll
ball
take
game
it.
is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across.
That was a good
3-2, the
It was
finish
getting away
in
from me
tonight's
really quickly,
game.
but I
San
still
Diego
got this.
led this
Still
game
got
from
out.
the third inning on and never wavered. Christopher Sanchez takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. As he
So I don't know if we'll
finishes
go until we become a Hall of Famer. I don't know how long that'll take. I would like to at least win a World Series in my career. I don't. Most of the time, Road to Show, I don't get to do that. I'm always on a bad team. Or if I'm on a good team, they'll trade me mid-season. Always happens. So, like this team, I don't believe is very good, are they? No, we're dead last. Okay, that's what I thought. I didn't think we're doing good. We should be doing good because we have a good roster, I feel like, but we can't win games. Might as well trade me. I should ask for a trade. Jeez. Save opportunity, that's for sure. Ooh, those are my stats for the Dodgers. E. 5.75 ERA and 20 innings. That's I mean, that's a pretty good sample size,
Cannon
inning-wise.
enters from the pen to start the ninth inning
Even
as
like
he'll try
stats
to
this
keep
season
the
are
score
great.
right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Cannon.
All set to start the ninth in this one, and set to go is the second baseman, Jacob Amaya. No balls and one strike.
Here we go.
Amaya.
Hey, get a good one. Hey, we got no one.
And he pops it up, back behind second base. Abrams will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away, one gone.
Hey, come on, guys.
Digging in, DJ Peters.
Now batting. The center fielder, DJ Peters.
Hey, we got one.
Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. Smith is there now, and he has it, two gone. Here's Chris Bryant now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Oh, and he can't hang on.
Get him out.
Throw in time, and the side is retired.
That's it. 1, 2, 3, quick.
1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They lead it 4-0. C.J. Chatham will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. 4-0 the score this afternoon. Los Angeles led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Marcus Stroman earns win number 7 on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
And they left one man on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Six straight losses. Oh boy. What's my stats against the Brewers? 4.76 ERA. 2 home runs.
Your attention,
Jared
please.
Cannon takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close
Gotta
the
get that
door.
ERA down. That 3.6 ERA is not gonna cut it.
Cannon.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Tyler Naquin. One
I've
ball,
heard-
no strikes to count. That evens it up 1
He
and
doesn't,
1.
I don't know what team he plays for. I've heard that name before though. Tyler Naquin. Man, I don't like this angle, like where the camera angle is on this stadium. Because again, every stadium is different. You got a different camera angle.
And this will
For the
get
pitcher.
through into right.
You can
He's
change
aboard
it.
with a single.
But you gotta change it every single game, I believe. Unless there's a way to like lock
So
it.
now to the plate, Yoan Segovia.
What was that? It was almost like a bunt.
Right side. to second
got
for
the guy
one,
second.
but he'll put this in his
What in the
pocket
world?
and be content
That was
with
almost a
just the
drag
one
bunt
out.
kind of deal.
In now, Chadwick Tromp. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a curveball drops in there for strike one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jankowski is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Keston Hiura will look for
I'm not a big fan of the stadium because it's really good hitter's park. Nice fastball.
Fastball in there for a called
.88.
strike. He'll enter play with that batting average, still shy of the 220 mark. 10 home runs, 27 driven in.
Nice.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
That's where you want that slider.
Young is there for it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, it's only been a week, but I guess it probably feels like a million years ago since they had their last win. But this 6-game losing streak is behind them now, so we'll see if they can string some W's together.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The San Diego Padres rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Mackenzie Gore with his 4th win this season. Jared Cannon earns the save out of the bullpen, his 20th of the season. So that's a wrap here
20th
tonight.
save of the season.
Mark DeRosa, Dan.
I don't know what I had last season, but I don't think I hit 30. Partially because of how bad the team was, and I blew about 5 to 6 last year. I've only blown 1 this year, so I've been a lot. I mean, my runs, I've given up a lot of runs this season, but not a lot of saves, I guess. If they're like 2 or 3 run saves, I've been giving up like 1 or 2 runs, still getting the save though. That's a big win. We need to win as many games as possible here. 3 in a row. Uh-oh. We'd have to win like at least 10 in a row to even like come out of this. It's possible. Baseball's a long season. But, I mean, you're 14 games out in the wild card. You gotta
Cannon comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Stepping into the box, Hunter Bishop comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Almost got the corner, but it's inside for ball 1. Count is 1-2 now. Fouled off. Now another 1-2. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the
gave it to
inning.
me. I didn't quite hit the
We've
zone,
seen
but
some really impressive pitching
that's why I
in this
pitch
one.
so much better
You could
against
say
lefties,
these
because I get the
lineups have
backdoor
been
slider.
neat. I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Here's
Like, I
a
can get
late
that
swing and a
fastball up
miss,
and in on
strike 2.
both sides of the plate. Let's try it.
Stands 6'2" and throws from the right side.
That
He was a 17th round pick
that's kinda
in the
where I wanted it.
2020 draft.
Man,
Didn't
coming
have
out of the
spot
late
exactly.
rounds, you have to grind for
Alright.
everything. Nothing is given to you.
Can't
And
always
this guy
win.
has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's
It's not
a
really
big
listening what
accomplishment.
And
the catcher wants me to pitch, which I probably should.
Nothing in one.
It's usually what gets me in trouble.
Breaking ball called
Not
just
listening
a bit low.
to what they say. I can't even like see what pitches he's putting up. That was what he
Looked like
wanted.
he was
so
on
that's
that
good.
one, but it's 1-2.
I go for the strikeout over the
blew
double
it
play.
right by
but
him, and they're
whatever.
2 down.
Now it's an out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a
Yeah,
little
we'll
bit.
take that.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Settling in now, John Ryan Murphy. And he'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. No balls and a strike to count. Slow curveball, 75 on the radar. It's 0-2. Fouled away.
Hey, no outs here.
The 0-2 once more.
Ball, outside.
Swing and a miss as he ran
90.
the fastball
Ooh,
right
really?
by him for the
I
first
reared
down.
back for that
One
one.
of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed.
I like the fact I'm getting multiple
and what
innings
happens?
out of this.
He gets the
'cause
fastball, and he
Getting
can't
some
catch up to
innings
the
will
express.
lower that ERA
And
down,
the
which is
pinch hitter
good.
will
I
not
like
be
do
able
that.
to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Victor Reyes.
I
He's
don't
got
think I'll be able
3
to get
hits,
3 innings
including
out
a
of this
double
outing,
to this point.
because I think
Reined
my
in.
position
On to
will come
first
up,
is
or
gonna
my
be in
batting
time,
position
and
will
that
come
means
up here next to
13
that.
innings
Let's
won't-
see. Unless I get all 3 out. Oh, they got all 3 out. I'm back on the mound. Hey.
Ready now for the Marlins, Jairo Munoz.
This is
He
my
went
gonna be
down on
probably my
strikes
longest outing of the
last time
season,
up. Sliced
which
hard
is
on the
good.
ground.
I need some
Throw to
outings.
first
With some innings.
is in time
Maybe they'll let
for
me
the
hit.
first down.
I've never hit before. I don't think, right? I don't think I've ever had a plate appearance. With
Coming
this.
to the plate now, Jose Marmolejos. He looked to bounce
My
back
pitches
after
are
striking out his last
Right
time
where I
up.
want them right now.
Comes set
I mean,
with
I'm.
the 0-1. Hard hit ball to
Look at
second,
this.
but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Hunter Bishop. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. 1 ball, no strikes,
That's
the
not where
count.
that's supposed to be.
That evens it up 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-2 down the third baseline.
That's a fair ball.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The throw into second. And
He
he's
actually
safe.
got there.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2 out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Stepping in now, Jazz Chisholm. 0-1 the count. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Scooped up. On to first, and we're headed
take it.
for a
Come on, give me a hit.
15th as that ends the inning.
Give me a bat.
Jared Young
Dang
will
it.
grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Well, 3 innings. We'll take it. I might get the win. Let's go. Let's go. Grand slam. No, don't do this to me. Oh, yes. Yeah, we got to win.
And tonight's
Take
ends
it.
at a 6-2 finish.
Nice.
San Diego
3
get the
innings,
win
3
despite
strikeouts.
3 errors
Okay.
in the field. Jared Cannon claims the win out of the pen, his first. So
First
that
win
just
of the
about
season.
does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi
All
White.
right. That's what I'm talking about. Gotta get those wins. We're beating a bad team. We're also a bad team, but we beat a. I don't think the Marlins are very good. Let's check it out. Let's see. So that's. Oh, we lost. Wait. Why did it say we lost 1 in a row? We just won that game, didn't we? Yeah. Whatever. Let's see. I'm looking for the Marlins. I don't know what division they're in. They're in the National League, aren't they? They're 30-42, so it's not great. Oh, I guess it simulated the game. Huh. Oh, yeah, it simulated the last game of that series. Yeah. Yep, I know. I figured it out. How do I pitch against Colorado? 4.22? 5 saves, 10 2/3 innings pitched. Okay. I like this stat. I like seeing the stats
Comes out
against
of
the
the
team.
bullpen to shut things down.
I know
here
a
in
lot
the
of teams
ninth.
change over the years, with different players. And oh my God,
And that'll bring
Arenado.
in
He hasn't
Nolan
changed.
Arenado. And he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today.
Nolan Arenado.
He's set and the pitch.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike 1 when you got a great hitter.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's quickly 0-2. Base is empty here with nobody out.
Get your pitch.
And it's fouled away.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
That's popped up. And this will land foul. The next 0-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Right fielder coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
We'll take the out
Throws
because I
gonna
haven't
go
gotten
on
out
to
yet.
first, so a perfect sacrifice there is now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Zach Collins. And he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Line drive to center field. Into the
Nice
slide,
catch.
and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. Travis Shaw will be called upon
Travis
here
Shaw
to hit
still
with
in
the
the
game on
MLB.
the
Wow, look
line.
at this. I don't know
Breaking
what
ball
team
that
he
drops
actually
into a
signed with
strike.
this past
So
offseason,
far
or
this
if he's on a
season, with
team. He was
runners
on the
in scoring
Brewers,
position, Shaw is
but
a
I
batting
think
line
he
residing
got.
in
I don't think he got
the
released. I
third.
think his contract was
This
up,
is the
so I don't
classic
think they
case of
re-signed
the
him.
modern day ball player
Ooh.
right there. You can have the batting average if your OPS
I have his
is north
autograph.
of 800.
Because they're only
All
worth
of
much
the umpires in the seats
compared to
thought
some of
that
the
was
autographs I
strike
have.
three, and they
But-
weren't far off, but I think that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end.
At least we won the
We
game.
witnessed a
With
close
me
one here,
blowing
but
the
this
save.
man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Well,
The second
your
blown
one
save
hit
of
of
the
the
season.
game is a home run, and it ends up being a really critical one. You have to.
Your attention,
Jared
please.
Cannon takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 24, Jared Cannon.
Striding in to start the 9th, Michael Franco, as they'll look to get something going here
Franco,
and even
okay.
this game up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fouled off. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
And another foul ball.
Let her rip, let her rip.
Again, a 1-2.
And nobody out now.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Down 0-2.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Now batting.
Here's Starlin Castro.
Starlin Castro's still playing. Wow. Journeyman. He's been a real journeyman in his career. After playing for the Cubs for a while.
The Padres will put an end to their 3
I know he played for the Marlins. He's only
this ball game is over.
No, probably
4-1
not.
finish in this evening's
real
game.
life, I don't know
The
what.
San Diego Padres jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chris Paddock earns his 8th victory of the season.
On base. Your attention, please.
Jared Cannon comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
24. Jared Cannon.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Kyle Isbell.
1-0. Oh, boys,
From
I
the
can't.
stretch.
These are the
Hit
saves
well
where I
on the ground
blow.
to first. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove.
I'm always so
And
late.
he'll try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And the throw
That should be
is
an error.
late at
That should be an
first,
error
so they
right
can't
there.
get
That's
anybody out.
That's frustrating.
So striding in, Brett Phillips.
Get a
as
bump
he'll
with 2
look to
on.
bring home
Hello?
that tying run from second with a
Oh
base
my
hit into
gosh,
the outfield.
that's
A barehanded pickup. Well, that was
Oh
a
my
big
God,
time
we
stab,
lost.
and that probably saved a run, but the bases will be loaded despite the great effort. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Hit out towards second. Right
they're
to
gonna
it.
let the run
One
score.
there,
That's
on to first, and it's a double play.
Another blown
although the run
save.
does come in to score from third. Starlin Castro will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 14.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Castro has over 200 career home runs, so he's certainly capable of leaving the yard in this big spot here.
Oh, yeah, Matty, absolutely. Right man, right time. He's been there, done that, hit a bunch of...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in, Jose Peraza. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
That's not where that's
Fouled away.
supposed to be.
And this is
Too
taken
high.
for a ball high and tight. 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Jason Guzman comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll make it to third base safely with only one out as the go-ahead run. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch.
Didn't give up the run.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the
Not a great outing.
Ladies and
Jared
gentlemen,
Cannon
your
jogs in
attention,
from
please.
bullpen, and it'll
Now,
be the closer's job to try to keep this ball game tied here in the 11th.
Jared Cannon.
Set now for the bottom of the 11th, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. Ray is there, and he'll bring this one in. Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado. 2 hits in 4 attempts.
Okay, the last time I
to this
faced
point.
him, he had a bomb.
1-0 the count.
Let's not let him do that.
Hit
Okay,
hard
that's
down the left field line. But
not
this
quite
will be
a
foul.
bomb, but it's close.
He got the fastball where he wanted
Yeah, we'll
and
take
just
that.
pulled
We'll
off.
take a ground out.
Fielded cleanly on to first, and there were 2 down. Standing in, Jorge Bonifacio. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Jorge Bonifacio.
First pitch on its way.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
And another foul ball.
Need you right here, one time.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. On to inning number 12 we go. And we are tied 2-2.
Dang it. I was hoping to pitch 2 innings.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different
For
story.
the Padres, 2 runs on 13 hits, 2 errors. They left 10 men on base. Your attention,
Jared
please.
Cannon takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Jared.
Digging in now, Jonathan Daza. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Matt Romano will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 7 homers and 25 driven in. Swing and a liner. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Daniel Shearer. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Padres have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. 6-4 the outcome today. The San Diego Padres